So, how do you build a competitive advantage that actually lasts when it feels like the ground is constantly shifting under your feet? In this world of nonstop disruption, that is the billion-dollar question. Today, we're going to break down how the best companies don't just survive this chaos, they actually thrive in it. Let's dive in.
Look, disruption isn't just a buzzword people throw around in meetings anymore. It's the fundamental reality of business today. The old days of predictable, stable competition, they're long gone. Change is the new normal, and it is happening at a speed that can feel absolutely overwhelming.
I mean, just think about banking. For decades, it was all about these massive brick-and-mortar buildings. Then, almost overnight, it felt like fintech startups came in and completely changed the game, moving the entire experience right onto your phone. Or how about Hollywood? The whole model of going to the movies, buying DVDs, it was totally upended by streaming. And they didn't just change how we watch stuff, they completely changed what gets made and who gets to make it. And this wave of change is only getting faster. Right now, as we speak, AI is transforming entire job categories, forcing all of us to rethink what work even means. The pace is relentless. So how on earth do you prepare for a future that's showing up faster and faster every single day? And that brings us right to the core of this whole explainer. If the rules are always in flux, how can any company possibly build a strategy that sticks? How do you win a game that basically reinvents itself every couple of years? Well, the answer isn't just about having a better plan, it's about a totally different way of thinking. It's about mastering the art of positioning. Okay, let's unpack this for a second. Strategic positioning isn't just about what you do, it's about making deliberate, conscious choices. It's deciding which battles you're actually going to fight, and more importantly, how you're going to win them in a unique way that your competitors just can't copy. Now, what's really cool is how this breaks down. It's about having a unique value, for sure, but it's also about having the guts to make trade-offs, to actually say no to things. It's also about building a brand that people connect with, and, this is critical, building moats around your business to protect it from invaders. To really get why this modern approach is so vital, we first have to understand why the old playbooks just don't cut it anymore. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? A 5-year plan that's carved in stone isn't a roadmap anymore, it's a liability. In a world moving this fast, a strategy that can't change is a strategy that's pretty much guaranteed to fail. And this slide just shows that shift so clearly. The old playbook was all about getting big, protecting your turf, and sticking to the long-term plan. But modern reality? It's about being fast, using data smartly, and realizing that your next big competitor might come from an industry you've never even heard of. So if the old way is broken, how do the winners do it? Well, they don't just adapt, they actively reinvent their own positioning over and over again. We're going to look at 3 fantastic case studies. And these aren't just stories about survival, these are masterclasses in how to strategically reposition your entire business. First up, Netflix. Look at this timeline. They started out by taking down Blockbuster with DVDs. But then they did something incredible. They disrupted their own successful business with streaming. Then they did it again by becoming a studio. Each step was a deliberate move to stay way ahead of the curve. Or think about Tesla. They didn't just try to build a slightly better Ford. No way. They completely repositioned the entire idea of a car. Instead of competing on horsepower, they competed on software. They skipped the dealerships and turned the car into a piece of technology that's always getting better. They're playing a totally different game. And finally, Adobe. They saw the shift to the cloud coming from a mile away and made a really bold and, at the time, really controversial move. They walked away from their biggest moneymaker, selling software in a box, and repositioned themselves as a subscription service, the Creative Cloud. They reinvented themselves before disruption could do it for them. Okay, so what can we learn from all this? How can you build a playbook to position yourself or your team or your whole company for what's coming next? Well, here are 3 core tactics. First, you've got to build moats that make it really hard for others to attack you. Second, become absolutely obsessed with your customers. Use data to know what they need before they do. And third, remember that nobody wins alone anymore. Smart partnerships can redefine a whole market. Now, this is a really practical tool. You should ask yourself these questions and be honest. What can we do that AI can't? That's probably the defining question of this decade. And that last one, that's the killer. If you were starting from scratch today, would you build the business you have right now?
If the answer is no, it's probably time to start repositioning. So let's bring it all home. Strategy isn't a static plan anymore. It's a living, breathing thing. The best companies don't wait to get hit by the tidal wave of disruption. They learn how to surf it. In this new era, the ultimate competitive advantage isn't your size or your history, it's your ability to see what's coming next.
So the question is no longer, will disruption arrive? It's already here. It's happening now. The only real question left to ask is this: are you and is your organization truly positioned to win in the future that's unfolding right in front of us?